Not a fan of the WNBA. Like you ain't really think that the Aces can beat the WNBA. I mean, the NBA team though.
I didn't.
You was what color wine you was drinking?
Red.
Yeah, real red.
Yeah, I said that they can beat players off the bench.
Pat.
Yes. Tell me somebody off the bench from.
I'm gonna tell
Trey
you something.
Johnson been hooping too.
He has been hooping.
Trey Johnson looks good.
Deeper than the bench from where? NBA?
Yeah.
No, deeper than that. 1994, DuPont High School in West Virginia would beat the WNBA All-Star team today.
They're not beating them. At that time,
I'm not gonna lie, like
y'all have never been under them spotlights in the world. This is talking about a team that's
spotlights.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That example.
We can't
use it now. You can't use that spotlight example, Pat.
Why? The Aces are beating y'all. Asia Wilson is giving Big Billy problems.
Right. Well, what's Jay Will doing to Asia Wilson on the pick?
Obviously.
Right.
But I'm not saying. But you're
if
talking,
she get 30, I'm getting 60.
Okay, I know. But you're talking about a star. I'm not talking about star and guard. You're talking about a damn near all-star. You.
No,
you talking about high school you.
Yeah, you talking about the best girls player ever, belt to ass, like you say.
No.
Yes, sir.
Hey, they putting belt to y'all.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. What? They putting belt to y'all, Jay Will.
I'm willing to bet my life.
Don't do that. Well, you gonna pass out right now.
You? I'll bet my life.
That they, you don't have to do that.
Your high school
1994 DuPont Panthers. Honestly, bro, the way I feel about me, it's not a girl that can beat me in anything.
Agree.
Except maybe like in a fight. You know what I mean? MMA girls.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah, she knocking me out.
Yeah.
But she getting hit with a bat. ain't no, you know what I mean? Ain't no rules in a fight. But like if we get in the cage, yeah, I'm done.
All right, a lot of y'all know who White Chocolate is. Jason Williams played for the Kings. I think he played out there at Memphis too. Got traded for Mike Bibby. We had these debates, and I got another NBA video I got to cut and do. We had these debates in the Discord where TJ always say today's NBA players are better, and it's simply not true. Okay, simply not true. These dudes today suck. Most of these dudes today suck at hooping. That's just the fact of the matter of it. But I'm not going to speak on that right now. But him and Patrick Beverly have a debate, right? So Patrick Beverly said that the WNBA team can beat a bitch team from an NBA team, right? Being the pander bear to the feminists, right? A lot of these dudes are scared, especially you see married men, you know what I'm saying? You see their wives dogging them online on TikTok. Very rarely do you see them, and they're aware of it, strap their nuts on and call horse shit on their wife, right? And, very rarely do you see that happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these men, these married men, they are the biggest feminists. They're the biggest simps. And that's just what it is. And I think that's one of the reasons nobody talks about it, scare people out of marriage. Patrick Beverly is pandering to women. Look here. Jason Williams said his high school team, Randy Moss, would be the WNBA team. And I believe it. Most women physically start maturing for real right around middle school. You will see some girls bigger than guys, in middle school, and then that shit changes as you ever so closely creep to high school. Look, some of them dudes in LA Fitness could be the WNBA team. They're not good. I mean, it was a particular video I shared with Kobe, and he'd tell you about it. I'd have to look it back up. So it was a short, and there was this woman who was a bodybuilder, right? And that don't always necessarily mean strength, but she looked strong. And she went against a guy in an arm wrestle contest who didn't lift. He destroyed her. He fucking destroyed her. And that's just the fact of the matter of it, man. They can't be AAU teams. They can't be high school teams. And that's it. And the only reason they can be like middle schoolers is because of physical maturity. That's it. And I'm just keeping it real. They can't beat no professional basketball players. They can't beat a team in Greece, Israel, Puerto Rico. They can't beat no grown ass men. Hey, what about that soccer team, that female soccer team that played that lower, I forget what type of male soccer team or men's soccer team they played. I think it was like a high school soccer team. Man, they destroyed them. At the end of the day, when are we gonna restore the order as a whole as men? When are we gonna start telling women the truth? You know, 30, about almost over a quarter of us is virgins. Between 30 to under are virgins. You know what I'm saying? 50% of black men ain't never fathered a child, right? So a lot of y'all going to get the box overseas. A lot of y'all abstaining from the box. Y'all working on yourself. I think that's great. Okay, when the next step, y'all gonna stop saying, y'all gonna start telling women the truth? You know, no, they can't whoop. No, you can't whoop them. You can't whoop some niggas that work at General Motors in a basketball league or Chrysler in a basketball league. When we gonna stop telling women they equal and just start telling them the truth, bro? Like, why do y'all, let's start telling them the truth. What if you just say, I'm just being honest? When you go start, man, it's gonna be built to ass. We've seen, I told about the arm wrestler. We've seen the soccer team put belt to ass on the girls, the boys soccer team. Look it up. I forget who owned the team. I think Justin Timberlake or somebody famous owned one of the teams. So when we gonna start telling them the truth? What you got to lose, bro? Oh, we'll get you fired and we'll fire you. It is what it is. Do your thing. Do your thing. We'll bind together and yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Start telling them the truth, man. You know, and Jason Williams had to call Patrick Beverly out on this bullshit. Niggas be pandering too much. And I know Barstool, the dude that owned it, is a stone cold racist. And I seen, I'm gonna speak on this real quick. So apparently, Ryan Clark said something about Charlie Kirk. I don't know. I don't really care about the guy. And I was talking to somebody at work and he got mad at one of the black guys, said Charlie Kirk was a racist. And he was like, I don't think he a racist. And what do you think? I don't really care to talk about that at work. I don't know much about him. I don't care to hear nothing that he had to say, right? I just don't, okay? But, fire Ryan Clark because he's like, at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, you'll always want to fire a brother. But where's firing that Becky that be racist on Fox? Whatever, I forget, Megan Kelly. Where's fire her at? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's fire her at? You know what I'm saying? All these dudes, y'all claim that Trump's a racist, which I will not deny that, more than likely. But y'all claim he is. Why y'all, elect him then? Why y'all elect him and re-elect him? A black man cannot be racist. Let me say that again. A black person cannot be racist. We don't even have the power. Even going to the continent, they don't even control the continent. We don't even have the power. Look up racist. Bias, bigot, look at racist, dog. Look at the definition of racist. See, that's the one thing I feel about, Brad and Becky and women. They can dish it, but they don't want the ramifications that come with, taking it. I don't really understand that. And that's why I say, men, brothers, we need to band together. We stronger together. All this, you pandering, you coon, man, forget all that, man. We together. We got to be together. Because everybody unified versus us so fast, bro. See, Jason Williams made these comments, right? And I love White Chocolate. I love Jason Williams. One of my favorite players to watch growing up. I was kind of mad when they traded him for Bibby. And I love Bibby too. Mike Bibby was the first ones rocking the phone posits. But had that been a brother that said that about they meant Angel Reese would have something to say. Asia Wilson, they will stop their CBA and they will, we need to ban him and he's what they call it. He's a misogynist and that's would be the narrative. Tell me I'm lying. That would be the narrative. But why? Since White Chocolate said it ain't gonna be no backlash. I tell you, I've been pointing that out about Angel Reese. Y'all out here putting y'all neck on the line for Angel Reese. Angel Reese only got smoke for brothers. She only got big smoke for brothers. When it come to Brad, she don't fight back. She told black women to get with Brad. Brad is better. She said that. I've done videos on it. But then again, you still got these fake pro-black niggas, man, who the black woman is God. She could do no wrong, even when she do wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got them ninjas. I guarantee you, if Patrick Beverly or Kevin Durant or LeBron James made those same comments Jason Williams made, and I ain't saying he wrong for the comments, they'd be asking to cancel him. But guess what? Since brothers don't stick together, even when you see women with when you see women, what am I about to say? This card threw me off. Even when you see women, Jesus Christ, I can't remember what I was about to say. Even when you see women interracially dating, bro, brothers don't really be saying nothing in the comment section like that. And the women, oh yes, queen, yes, I'm happy. But when you see a brother with a Becky or an Indian woman or a Julia or Maria, it's you're a sellout. And you got the brothers and black women united in the comment section calling him a sellout. Brothers, y'all better get it together. If y'all don't, I really don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing else about where it's going, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all masculinity. I don't want to hear y'all complaining about these women. Draw the line. You gonna be with the real men, the masculine men, or you gonna be with the liberal simp, Democratic men like Roland Martin? Pick your pick. It ain't no in between. Don't mean you gotta be Republican or conservative, but pick your pick. But don't come back when you choose your sides. That's all I'm saying. Because y'all don't be calling this out because y'all scary. And that's a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm gonna call it out. It's what it is. They can't whoop no man basketball team. Get out of here. Pros alone. In this complex right here, I put enough guys together. We whoop the Aces. And I love Asia Wilson. She's dope. She's dope as fuck. Let me say that. Asia Wilson's the best WNBA player right now. She's dope. I fuck with her. If she wasn't with Bam, I'll give her the Bam. Hit the link description, the link tree, the first link. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Peace.